we're back with another episode of UNews. I'm Janae White, and I hope you're having an awesome week. If you're watching us on YouTube, click the annotations above my head to go to the segments that you want to watch. Last Monday, Zane Pratt led a session on ministry leadership focusing specifically on international missions. SAC's Be Our Guest kicked off in many different homes of professors and faculty and continued on Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday night. A huge thank you to all the faculty that opened their homes to students over this past week. Tuesday, over 200 female students gathered in the Bold for the annual Finding You at the U. Jessica Harris was the guest speaker, and the name of the presentation was The Long Walk to the Well. And outside of the Lex, Union's International Justice Mission chapter brought awareness for the 27 million people still affected by modern-day slavery with their Stand for Freedom campaign. Last Wednesday was Culture Fest. Students and faculty enjoyed a chapel where many different languages were used to pray, sing, and read the Bible. And after chapel, there was a culture fair in the sub, which featured displays from countries around the world. At lunchtime, the annual Scholars in Residence lecture was given by Dr. Philip Eaton, who spoke on living radiantly in a dark time. Dr. Eaton gave another lecture on Friday entitled Forced into Exile. Later on Wednesday, guest speaker Jessica Harris led another session dealing on sexual sin entitled 50 Shades of Lies. It was open to all faculty and students and very well attended. On Thursday, the theater department presented its first production of Cotton Patch Gospel, which continued throughout the weekend. Peter Goralnik also spoke in the Grant Center for the Lyceum Lecture. Last Friday, SAC and Life 139 teamed up to host Movie in the Bold. The movie was October Baby, a recent pro-life film. Saturday, there was another ministry leadership event which focused on ministry outreach experience. That's all for last week's events. Now let's kick it over to Casey at the sports desk.
Thanks, Janae. Hey, y'all, let's talk about sports. The women's golf team reached an exciting milestone at the Christian Brothers Spring Invitational this week. Hats off to them, they won their first tournament ever. What champions! The boys also did well, placing 2nd of 13 in the Grover Page Classic. Speaking of champions, last week, Amy Philomley, Amber Reaches, and Leticia McLaughlin were named to the NCCAA Mideast All-Region team, and Coach Campbell earned his first NCCAA Mideast Region Coach of the Year award. Last Thursday, the Lady Bulldogs suffered a really tough loss to Southern Nazarene University in overtime, thus ending their championship hopes. They were able to try for 3rd place on Saturday. As far as baseball goes, we were set to play Freed on Tuesday, but the game was moved to Thursday on account of all the raining. Sadly, the date change didn't help and they lost. Maybe it's because they don't have enough support from the student body. So get excited and next time give them some fans. Both soccer teams played spring training games this week. It was a great opportunity for them to play without the seniors and prepare for the upcoming fall. In other soccer news, junior soccer player Luka Perkovic suffered an injury in practice last week. He is recovering, but please continue to keep him in your prayers. Moving on to next week's games now. On Tuesday, the baseball team will go to Mississippi and face Blue Mountain College. Then on Wednesday afternoon, you should all head to Fesmire Fields to watch the softball team beat Delta State in their doubleheader at 2 and 4. There is a softball game this Thursday at Missouri Baptist, and then this weekend is going to be jam-packed. On Saturday and Sunday, there are no less than 7 baseball and softball games here at home, so pretty much any time this weekend, you can go over there and partake in America's favorite pastime. P.S. They also sell food there, and it's better than Kobo, so hit it up this weekend and take a break from studying. That's all for this week. I'm going to shoot it over to Catherine for upcoming.
Thanks, Casey. It looks like next week is going to be a pretty fun last week before spring break, and I know we're all ready to get out of here for a few days. If you missed the play Cotton Patch Gospel last week, you can catch it again Monday and Tuesday night in the theater at 7:30. Also on Monday, midterm progress reports are due. Yay! On Tuesday at 7:30 in Hartley Recital Hall, come listen to the lady who taught Casey Enzor how to sing. Dr. Wellborn will be performing a faculty voice recital. Casey, what's she like?
Mind-blowing.
Also on Tuesday, you can get into the Easter spirit with Res Life's Extravaganza. Doesn't that sound hoppin'? And Janae told me that this week's Senate is the DSD Senate, so don't miss out, or she'll get you. It's Wednesday at 9:30 in the Harvey Auditorium. There's nothing going on Thursday, so everybody can just take a day off and relax. Finishing off the week, the residence complexes will close on Friday, so let's all hit the road for break. But don't forget, classes start back on April 2nd. One final note, if you plan on entering a film in the annual film festival, be sure to submit it by March 20th. Now back to Janae, our VP.
That's all for UNews this week. Thanks for watching, and as always, like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter to stay updated in between the episodes on all the latest Union news. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you have a story you'd like us to cover, send us an email at unionunews@gmail.com. From all of us here at UNews, have a great week, and remember, only 7 days until spring break.